Hey dudes and dudettes, welcome to episode 3 of the Beginner's Guide videos to H1Z1, and I said I would be showing you some new recipes, and that's what I'm going to be doing. So you'll notice scenery is a little different. We had some trouble and had to do another location. So right here, you're going to go into the back, and you're going to look for these crates. Let me turn on the lights to show you. There's crates, and they're in all kinds of different locations and campgrounds, different things like that. So you're going to take out your stick or your fist, and you're going to beat these crates, and they are going to drop a wooden plank. Now, wooden planks are just another ingredient that you can use, and I'm going to show you that you can make quite a bit of stuff from these. It's very important you bust these boxes to get some wooden planks to use. You can see an arrow there. Someone had shot in here. Let's bust all these. These do respawn. So let's go to our proximity. You can see here in our proximity, we can pick it up, or we can go to it and press E on it to pick up a wooden plank. We'll go to our proximity, and we will put 2 into our belt pouch. Oh, come on now. Belt pouch. Belt pouch. There you go. And now, of course, we go to our Discovery tab to see new recipes. Put the wooden planks in, and you can see 18 recipes to find. And we'll put our wooden sticks in because that's one other thing to add as an ingredient. And there we go. Watch. Ta-da! Basic shack door. Oh, what? Discover again. Basic shack. That's right. You can create housing type stuff and bases in this game, and they've already added so much to it. And let's see if there's any more. Oh, there's another. Let's see what we're gonna add. Animal trap. Now the reason I want to show you this is we're gonna actually make an animal trap real quick. Now this is a cool part. You can see here an animal trap actually takes 4 wooden plank, and we don't have that in our inventory, but we have it in our proximity. This can draw from your proximity to make items. That way you don't have to have a pack that's like holds a billion items to make a big, shack or something. You can see here we still need even more for a shack. So we'd have to grab them from over there, bring them over here, and drop them down to create it. So let's create a few of these animal traps because you want to blanket them. That way you get multiple, chances to get meat. And we're going to make 2 and then put them in our shirt. And we'll make 4. Yeah. 3 then, I guess, because ran out of wooden plank. Well, here are some wooden planks. Let's see if we've got enough. Yep, 1 more animal trap. There is 4. And you can see here someone dropped that wooden arrow and it was hanging on the wall. We'll take it. There's another. See it? There we go. Now let's go back here, and there should be a few wooden planks on the ground. There they were. Where are you at? There we go. See, I can't see them unless I turn on my light. Let's see if we can find them, and I want to show you what it looks like and how it's so much easier. See, they're right there. And now you could grab these, but with proximity, you can get them easier and put them in your pack. Now, since we've got those, we're going to go out here. And we're going to set some rabbit traps in the wild. Ooh. See how steep that is? And I'm going to show you how to place a rabbit trap. And this also is how you place sheds and shacks and stuff like that in the game. What is that? Did you see that over there? Look at that. That's a water bottle. And I can hear a zombie. But let's grab that water bottle. There it is. A water bottle. And we need to make sure we have enough space. So let's put... Here, let's do it this way. Lay down the wooden sticks. Put that in there. And put the wooden stick right there. You can see the zombies coming for us. Now we've got a water, and you can see that it's raining out, right? Now this is cool. Since it is raining out, you can collect some rainwater with your water bottle. You're going to go to your water bottle here. It says empty. And you're going to click use. Oh, come on now. Work for me. That's kind of creepy. 16-ounce empty water bottle can be refilled with water. Use the bottle to collect water in the rain, at a natural water source, or from wells. So it's really not using right now for some reason, but you get the idea. You go to it, and you can, of course, collect rainwater. Now let's lay our rabbit traps. I'm going to lay a few right here. We'll lay them around this rock. Now usually you'd spread them out, but for this I am not going to spread them out. You're going to go to your inventory. You're going to go and right click on your animal trap, and you're going to press place press place, and you're going to see there, you can see the animal trap moving, and you're going to place it where you want it. You can see now we're going to place another one a little further away. There we go. Open that up again. Place another one right there. And then place another right there. So now you can see that you can place items. You know how to place items. That way if you make a shack or anything. And you know how to make rabbit traps. And now we're going to take, and I'm going to show you that you can heal yourself from the get-go and stop bleeding and stuff like that, because this is very important. We haven't been damaged yet, other than when I jumped a little bit and I hurt my ankle on there. First you're going to go to your gauze, bundle of gauze that you start with, and you're going to right click it and then press unpack, and you're going to end up with 5 gauze, and they weigh 1 each. Then you're going to click on them and you're going to press use. And there you go. It's going to use your gauze, and you can see healing. Your health is slowly returning because you have recently been bandaged, and it heals up our health. Now, with that, you've gotten the basics down of placing items into the world. You've gotten the basic down of all the stuff I've showed you, recipes and so forth, and that. But now we're going to learn that little thing I told you about, like making a bow. So let's do that. I'm going to show you how to make a bow at the beginning of the game. I don't like doing this because I like having my I like having all my item space, but other people like having the defense. So let's put that in our belt pouch. Flare, gauze. Now for this, you're going to have to empty your shirt out, because you're going to be ripping up your own shirt. You're going to go down here to your navy shirt or whatever color you've got, and you're going to drag and drop it into your jeans. There you go. And you can see it takes up 100 space in your jeans. Now you're going to right click it and shred. Not the guitar type of shred, but there you go. You get 4 scraps of cloth. Now you're going to want to put 1 plank back in and 1 stick back in. And you're going to go to your discovery. You're going to put cloth in. It says you can discover something. So let's discover what cloth can make alone. And that's a satchel. And that takes how many cloth? See, we don't have enough. 6 scraps of cloth. And it allows you to carry more items. And then if you put the scrap of cloth back in, it says it has more recipes to find. So you put in the wooden plank. 1 possible recipe known. Since the wooden stick is highlighted, we know it's going to be used. So there you go. So 3 items to create 1 recipe. Let's see what it says. A bow drill. Pretty sick, huh? Now, since we use the wood plank, we're going to put in the wooden stick. And it says 13 to go, and we put a scrap of cloth in. Oh, there's something we can discover. So see, they won't discover, even though all 3 were in there, it won't discover the ones with just the wooden stick and the scrap of cloth. It needs the plank pulled out. So let's discover makeshift bow. Let's make sure that there's nothing else to discover with that. 2 recipes, but we need more ingredients. So let's go see what we can create. First off is the makeshift bow. takes 1 scrap of cloth and 1 wooden stick. So this bow, along with arrows, will provide offense at range. So this is your go-to weapon for early game. So let's craft this real quick. And you can see that it takes up a ton of space. So this, unless you have like the world's biggest backpack, you can't fit it in your backpack. That way you can't store guns and weapons on you. They take up space. So, and you can see there it has durability, so you would have to repair it or make another one. And it went to my weapon slot. Now, while we have this open, let's make a bow drill. This bow and drill will create glowing embers that can ignite a nearby campfire or furnace. So now you have the means to ignite campfires when you find them, or make them if you get an axe or logs. So let's craft the bow drill. And there you go. And you have a bow drill, which is 10. So that way you have a way to start fire. And if you get meat from your rabbits, you'll be able to cook them on a campfire. Now, let's go over how to use the bow. It's in the 3rd, 4th slot. There we go. Now, when you pull out your bow, you'll see that it puts it up like this. You're going to have to hold down the right mouse button, and it's going to pull the string back with the arrow in, and you move very slow, extremely slow, because you're aiming down the sights. And now, to shoot it, you just press the left mouse click. Ploop. And you hear it hit. And then you can go over to it, and you can actually see the arrow in the tree, and you can retrieve it by pressing E on it or by using proximity. And that's pretty much how to use a bow and arrow, and headshots kill zombies on headshot servers, and you can shoot zombies to death on normal servers. Let's turn on our light and go get our traps, see what, if anything. There it is, rabbit meat in one of our traps. So we're going to put this rabbit meat in here. Now, to learn how to cook rabbit meat, it's going to be like this before. You're going to need a recipe. You're going to put the rabbit meat in your discovery, and you're going to discover cooked rabbit meat recipe learn. So put it back in there, make sure there's no others. Yeah, there's no other. And see here, when you go to cooked rabbit meat, to prepare this recipe, you must place the ingredient inside of a lit campfire. So you can see there, we're going to need to find a campfire. But first, let's kill the zombie. Aim for the head, fire, and he's dead. This is more than likely a player that killed herself. So you can see that the traps are very useful. You find meat out of them, and it can keep you going. Found rabbit meat out of most of these, I bet. This was a very good spot. And you can see why laying multiple traps is awesome. You can hear in the distance a plane. That is obviously one of the airdrops that you've been hearing about if you've been searching up H1Z1. Now, I do not have a campfire around, and I have no means of really getting a campfire going because I have no machete, well, I mean axe to chop logs with, but I can explain what you do when you go to it with your rabbit meat. And I'll explain by going up here and opening a container. So, since this is the final video on teaching you all the basics of getting you ready for this post-apocalyptic world, I want to cover a lot of that base, and that's why it's going over the time limit a little bit. So let's go over here, and let's find ourselves a shelf. Oh, let me in. Oh, look at this. This is a scene. Someone's trying to barricade themselves in. So let's go to the refrigerator. Now, when you first come to a campfire, it's going to be able to be inspected like the fridge. And it's going to open up a container right here, and it's going to say campfire. And you're going to put your rabbit meat in it. That's all there is to it. You drag and drop your rabbit meat in it, and there you go. Pretty much how you're going to make your recipe, your meat for surviving in this world, because trust me, you can see by my hydration and energy, it goes down pretty quick. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed these videos. I hope they informed you enough to get you started in the world, and look for more. I'm going to be doing more on how to do certain recipes and different things like that, and different tips into the game. And maybe even some funny video, not like funny, but funny things that I run across, like if someone kills me in a weird way. Hopefully I get it on record and show you. That's not there's not much else to say other than if you enjoyed these videos, pick up the game, see what it's about. Look forward to it being even more crazy. And as always, take care, be safe, and be cool to each other.